Yo, what is going on, you guys? This is GamingWithSal. Welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I want to go ahead and discuss with you guys about how we unfortunately did not get any sort of Call of Duty trailer, reveal, teaser, whatever the case might be in today's PlayStation 5 event, in which basically a lot of people, including myself, thought was going to end up happening, but like I said, it unfortunately didn't. And to be honest, that kind of disappoints me because we are in the month of June and we haven't heard about anything in regards to this game, even though it's supposedly supposed to still come out later on this year, which is really concerning, to be honest. But even though we didn't get anything out of this PlayStation 5 event, we did get some information from a few industry insiders who have been known to get information about Call of Duty titles ahead of time before its release, and they basically discussed about what we can expect from COD 2020 and when we can possibly be seeing it revealed. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about that in today's video, but I'm not really sure how you guys are gonna feel about it. So if you guys are interested, sit back and relax, and hope you guys enjoy today's video. So let's go ahead and actually start by talking about Jason Schreier. So if you guys don't know who Jason Schreier is, he once again is one of those industry insiders that have been working within the video game industry, and he has been known to get a lot of information for a lot of different games way before they even release. So the same thing kind of goes for whatever information he has in the Call of Duty franchise. So what he basically went ahead and shared with us on Twitter was that apparently the Call of Duty 2020 trailer, or the reveal for the entire game itself, is not going to be showcased for a while, and that is what really threw me off, as well as a lot of other fans within the Call of Duty community, because that just makes no sense, right? I mean, around, I guess, the month of July or August, we usually get like an announcement for a beta for the upcoming Call of Duty title, but at this point in time, we're questioning whether or not around that same exact time, if we're even going to be getting a reveal, which, like I said, is super concerning, because it makes me think, how far behind are they in development for this game? I mean, of course, a lot of people that are from Activision or other industry insiders that are trying to protect Activision right now are claiming that this game is actually not falling behind and is on track for 2020. But then again, a lot of different leakers within the Call of Duty community are suggesting that this game is quite the opposite. It's actually way far back in development, and that it seems like it could be delayed. But even the leakers don't really know that for sure. For example, the leaker known as Long Sensation, who actually has another Twitter account now, basically came out and said that he even is 50-50 on whether or not this game is going to be delayed. And the Long Sensation has also been one of those credible leakers that have leaked out a lot of different information on Call of Duty in the past before they have even became a reality. So I do trust what he is saying to a certain extent, but then again, all of this is speculation and just rumor talk, I guess. So we have to take everything with a grain of salt. But the point is, Jason Schreier, Long Sensation, these credible leakers / industry insiders are all suggesting that this game is not on track despite what everything else says out there in regards to it. So I don't know. My opinion on the situation is they need to delay Call of Duty 2020 and release it in 2021 instead. This will give Treyarch a whole extra year to work on the game, as well as the other developing studios who are taking part in making this game. And what they can do instead of giving us Call of Duty 2020 for this year is to simply give us Modern Warfare 2 Multiplayer Remastered. Apparently, the game has already been finished, it's been tested. The only reason they don't want to release it is because they feel like that this game is not going to be loved by Call of Duty fans. But let me tell you something, Activision, if you are listening, as long as you didn't add features like mounting and, you know, a mini map that doesn't work properly, in the sense that whenever an enemy shoots their weapon that we don't see their red dot come up on the mini map, like if you didn't do any of that and you kept at least those things the same for Modern Warfare 2, trust me, a lot of people would enjoy that multiplayer experience more than the Modern Warfare 2019 one. I mean, there could be a lot of you guys who do enjoy Modern Warfare 2019's multiplayer, but I personally don't enjoy it as much. I mean, Warzone is really what saved this game for a lot of people and myself, but that's a whole different topic. The point that I'm trying to make, you guys, is that at the end of the day, yeah, they probably did go ahead and make a few changes to Modern Warfare 2's multiplayer. If they did remaster it, they probably balanced out a couple of different perks and weapons and their attachments, but as long as they didn't change the core mechanics of Call of Duty, like the working mini-map with the red dots showing up, no mounting, just keeping the movement simple, I would much rather take something like that over an incompleted game for 2020. And on top of that, Treyarch doesn't need that bad image anymore. I mean, Black Ops 4 kind of ruined their image a little bit with the supply drops and just the overall multiplayer design. I mean, I enjoyed Black Ops 4, but most people didn't. But what really kind of like hammered the nail on the coffin was the supply drop issue. So Black Ops 4 already has a bad name for itself. Treyarch is already trying to redeem themselves as well. They don't need to put out a game that is half completed and is going to be something that really puts a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths in regards to the Call of Duty franchise. Plus, Warzone apparently is really successful right now. A lot of players are getting into Call of Duty. Why kill that hype by putting out a game that is, like I said, simply just not completed and is being rushed? So once again, if we just get Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer remastered for this year and delay Call of Duty 2020 for 2021 instead, this would be a huge win-win situation for Activision, for the Call of Duty community. The hype for the franchise is still going to be there, and we'll get good games for at least the next 2 years. And even though this might be questionable, I mean, by 2021, if everything around the world is starting to get a lot better, we can even have a proper reveal event for this upcoming Treyarch title, in which maybe a few players can be invited to the event and that they can go ahead and live stream it, sort of like how they did with Black Ops 4, right? Instead of having to rely on an online reveal for the game instead, in which the hype for that isn't as present as it would be for a live event with actual people being there to witness it. So yeah, that's just my opinion, you guys, but this is where I kind of want to go ahead and turn it over to y'all. What do you think? Do you think that Call of Duty 2020 should be delayed at this point? Or do you think that it's okay and we should be getting that game instead of Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer remastered? I would love to get your thoughts in the comment section below if you guys want to go ahead and share them. But with that said, if you guys enjoyed today's commentary, please go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe, click the bell icon so you'll never miss an upload, and follow me on my social media accounts. This includes my Twitter, my Twitch, and my YouTube channel, of course. If you guys can follow me or subscribe on any of those social media platforms, I would greatly appreciate it. Until next time, take care of yourselves and bye.